Hey, welcome to my live, guys. Unique TV, blessings, blessings, blessings. Travis Sam is here, just trying to catch up with some of my subscribers, just to have sorry guys, yeah, yeah, just to catch up with my subscribers a little bit and have a little quick chit chat and let you all know that for right now, we are good where we are in Jamaica, waiting for Melissa. So bless up yourself, Lance, and Unique TV. Thanks for coming in. Hit the like button as you come in, and that's what is happening. Hey, Miss Manning, welcome to my live. Yeah, sitting down having a quick chit chat, and just letting you all understand that Jamaica is still here bracing. Well, some part of the island actually started to feel the effect of Melissa, and where I'm at right now, rain is falling, but the wind is not there with it. Yesterday, actually, there was a lot of wind and rain, but now we just basically have rain. Thank you for joining, Miss Jazzy. Thank you for joining. Hit the like button as you come in. Again, this is just a quick live, just to touch base with my subscribers who, because quite a few of my subscribers reach out to me, directly contact me, trying to check up on Travis Sam to see how he's doing. I know we're holding up. I put out a video yesterday just showing you a little bit of what was happening in my little surrounding. And thank you all for watching. Bless up Fabian and Suzette. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this live. Yeah, man, Travis Sam is here. Again, just catching up a little bit. Yeah, it's a historical time in Jamaica, and we are hoping that this hurricane continue to make that little push away. The latest update that I saw actually shows that it didn't make that turn, that turn that it was waiting on for it to make to come across the island. And right now I'm still waiting for it to continue to make the turn. But there's a drawback to that though, is that if it doesn't make the turn, who is this now? Good afternoon, this all is well. Island Glass and Service. Yes, thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for joining the live. Remember to hit the like button as you come in. We have 12 people on the live right now. I only have 2 likes. And if it's one thing you can do for Travis Sam today and this eve of the hurricane is to give me some likes on my live. It's easy to do this. Double tap the screen, or if you look down below, depending on what device you're using, you'll see that thumbs up. You can thumbs up. Yeah, man. So it's what it is about right now. Historical moments in Jamaica. A lot of people are nervous right now about what might happen. We have one of the most powerful storm preparing to come to Jamaica uninvited. Yeah, we never invite this Melissa. Thank you, Lance Plain. Please hit the like button, double tap the screen, and subscribe. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you for letting everybody knows that that's your admission fee to hit the like button. Yes. And don't feel drawback to comment. Comment, let me know what you're saying, and I will try my best to respond to you as best as possible. It's a Talkback Live. Again, as I said, I'm busy sometimes just doing videos and don't remember sometimes to come and touch base with my subscribers. And I must say, I'll take this opportunity also to, if you are here and you have subscribed to my channel, enough respect for that. Thank you a whole lot for subscribing to my channel. And the channel is growing nicely, and I want you to continue to share the videos and allow other people also to subscribe to this channel. because I have a lot of video in store, a lot more good content to come. Many people, or outside of Jamaica, love to see what is happening in Jamaica. And as you can see, my channel sometimes base a lot of, on what is happening in Jamaica. If you're hearing me good, guys, let me know. Type it in the comments, say yes. Or in Jamaica, we don't say yes, we say yeah, man. So if you're hearing me good, just type yeah, man, we're good, all right? Yeah. So you'll see a lot more of this content. Now, one of my subscribers actually mentioned yesterday that he's hoping that this hurricane really don't come Jamaica that kind of way because it's gonna set back. So Fabian say yes and Suzette say yes, but I actually say you must say yeah, man. So it's gonna set back a lot of the development that is taking place if this hurricane should come to Jamaica. And I know nobody's anticipating this. Can you imagine? We've been showing a lot of nice development going on, and we're anticipating some of the opening of some of them. And if this should happen now, it's gonna be all right. That's yeah, man. Good, good. So now I know you're here, man. Good. All right, so Lansing said, I have family all over the island, so I'm really worried. No, 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 it's not time to be worried, it's time to pray. And, if you have contact or you're in contact with your family, contact them. And if they told you that they have done their necessary precautionary measures, then you just don't have to worry too much. Just allow them to really, I understand the worry, and I'm just saying it, but I do understand what you're saying. Is that, once they have, taken all the necessary precaution. If they're living in a certain area that they know is prone to flooding, right now there are certain areas in Jamaica that is flooding. Tell them if they can to move. It doesn't make sense to stay and wait to see if it's gonna flood. If you know it always do it, just move. It's Redneck is asking, has it started as yet? Not no. It's the outer bands. Hurricane move already. It have outer bands. So the outer bands keep coming across the island, and those outer bands have in them showers and winds at time and all of that. In fact, yesterday where I'm at, there's a lot of outer bands that come across strong wind. If you go and check my channel, you will see that. You'll see, I tell you where I'm at, and you'll see the video that I was showing you that some outer bands is going on, and even trees topple over already. But right now, the very same location that I did that video about yesterday, it's only raining. There's not even much wind. So if you are one of them who is doubtful that there's a hurricane, you might be saying, sure, no hurricane now come because, just this typical little rainfall in an overcast sky. But for people who know about hurricane, knows that it is coming. For real, it is coming. But again, as I said, all right, let me check some of what you guys are saying here before I just keep talking. All right, Redneck is saying as it started. All right, I heard the hurricane Hunter couldn't fly through it. They said it's really strong. Whoa, I didn't even know that. So I'm gonna check that on that one too, because I was wondering, why don't send the hurricane Hunter plane, because now they fly the plane through it. What I heard though is that the high is very big. It's over a mile, wide, and so that's a big hurricane high, well-defined high. Meaning that if this hurricane should pass over Jamaica, when the eye reaches the island, you're going to have a long break. And you might say, oh, hurricane done. But if you know what I know, get your forgetting quick, move what you're moving quick, get back inside, because the last part, which is the back end of the hurricane, is going to be really dangerous, and that will be coming in rapidly afterwards. Right now, doing the park, just a little rain. See that? That's what I'm talking about. And you don't want to say, man, hurricane passed yesterday then because this is just what going on. But no, guys, continue to monitor it, because if it take that turn up to Jamaica, wow, it's gonna be a really rough one, because a category 5 storm is nothing to laugh about. All right, nothing to laugh about. Are you on the west side of the island or east? Now I'm actually on the north side of the island. Yes, the north side, which you call the north coast. Yeah, and yeah, we on the north coast now. Predicted later on, if it follow the part that is on the north coast, gonna feel a lot. Even at the back end when the hurricane is actually leaving Jamaica, that's when we're gonna feel a lot more of it. 14 watching and 6 likes. Please hit the like button. I don't understand. Ask them for me. Tell them for me. Hit the like button. No. Oh, you're getting here without the like button. That's the admission, Okay, all right, good. All right, Redneck. I heard this will be the worst to hit Jamaica in 100 years. let's talk about that. I heard, well, Hurricane Gilbert in 1988 was the last direct hit of a hurricane for Jamaica. All the other hurricanes that have impacted Jamaica not really came directly to Jamaica. They pass and we get some dangerous move off of them. Ivan was one, Beryl was one. They did not directly came to Jamaica. Gilbert was that one. Did I say Ivan a while ago? No, it's not Ivan, it's Gilbert. Hurricane Gilbert in 1988 was a direct hit, and that was a category 3, and that's like 37 years ago, right? And I have not fact checked this as yet, but you can do the check for me. Before Gilbert, I heard it was 37 years ago the last hurricane came to Jamaica. So 37 years we get a direct hit, and then 37 years after was Gilbert, and now 37 years after we are looking at Melissa. So I don't know about the 100 years worse, but Gilbert was category 3. This one would be 5 or 4, and of course it would maybe have been, you're right, it would have been the worst one over the past 100 years. So it is really something not to take lightly. We have seen what Gilbert has done. I don't know how many of you here is as old as me who witnessed Gilbert. I was in Gilbert, and however young I was, I experienced it. I remember it fully. It was one of the bad stuff, and yeah, you don't want to. And actually, I can tell you too that I have been through Hurricane Ivan also in one of the most dreadful way you can ever think of, seriously. All right, so that what they are predicting it to do, it turn upwards to Jamaica. Yes, they are predicting that it will have an upward turn when at a certain point. In fact, they're predicting that it should have turned already, but it somehow not living up to that turn thing that they're talking about. However, though, they still said that it will turn. It's just a matter of time that it will turn. So, again, the way it's supposed to turn, and come across. The original prediction that they have was it was going to turn and it would be in the center of the island. The eye would be passing over the center of the island. So the whole island would have been, because a big system. And so no, that's a problem. That's what is now happening. It's not turning where they say it's going to turn. Remember, human error is going to be in this. They are only prediction. They are not, specific to say this is going to happen. They are predicting depending on the pattern, weather changes. And so some people might be saying, see, they don't know what they might talk. So maybe they don't. But according to the system that is out there, the pressure that is pushing on and all that, and take that into consideration and say, all right, when it get here, it should make a turn. But guess what? Tomorrow morning or next hour, that pressure that should push it down might decide that, okay, I'm going to weaken. And when it weakened, then the system now, instead of turning, because it get weaker, it push continually up. So even the Cayman Islands right now, I would say keep an eye on this system, because you notice it not turn yet. If it don't turn, it's going to come towards the Grand Cayman. So we still have to look at these things. Remember, weather changes and nothing is in stone. So take time with the weather reporters, take time with them. Lance Plain said, I remember Gilbert, everyone thought it was done and people were on the roof and on the road. No, that's true. Me go to. In fact, when I went up, man, in Gilbert, I pick up coconut, I country me grow. Yeah, country boy. I pick up coconut, banana, all type of stuff, because we think it is done. Then we start here, look after some sauna come down the place. That was the next part of the hurricane, because that was the actual eye that passed over the island and the calm. So expect that once the eye come across Jamaica again, expect the very same thing. Right? But was it a Cat 5? Was what a Cat 5? Gilbert? No, Gilbert was not a Cat 5. It was a Cat 3. That's why I said you might be right in terms of the most powerful hurricane to hit Jamaica in the past 100 days. Yes, you have a very solid point, because again, Gilbert was a 3. Fabian and Susan said, I remember Gilbert. You remember Gilbert? Man. And what was rough with Gilbert? Being out of electricity for so long. I can remember as it was yesterday when the current come back after about 6 months. Can you imagine? And I was at a place and the sound, you think you're at a football match when I hear the people cheer when the light come back in. It was something else. It makes it us say, we have to be thankful for all the little things that we have in life right now, because when you lose them, it's really something else, man. They said they reported winds high up in the eye wall 240 miles per hour. Yo, you don't tell me that, bro. Let me get on my thing and try to see if I can get some information while I'm talking to you. Because trust me, that's rough 240 miles per hour. That's so like Ivan. Again, as I said, no, Ivan, when Ivan came, again, I wasn't Jamaica. But when Ivan came, it was some experts said that if there was another category like a category 6, it would have easily gone into category 6, but because they only stop at category 5, it is a category 5 because it exceed the wind gusts and the wind sustain wind exceed that which a category 5 predict offer. So they said it would have gone into 6, but there's no 6. But that's how powerful Ivan was. So yeah, this is a very powerful storm. If it's 240 miles an hour, I would beg and plead and beg to Melissa to stay on your vacation in the ocean and don't come on the shores. See, the beach not really nice at Jamaica, so avoid the beach. Melissa, stay out. Enjoy the water, swim as much as you want, but don't come to Jamaica beach. We have a lot of stuff on the beach. Really enjoy them kind of beach. Stay out. They said, I better for you stay out there because we can't manage it right now at all. It's because of the warm water, man. The warm water, I would say hot water. Jamaica water is really warm for real. It is something that I always tell, again, many of you might know by now that I am in the transportation business, in tourism business. And a lot of times I'm taking my guests and they will like, when they just come to Jamaica, oh, how is the water? And I said, the water, is it cold? I said, nah. The water is hot. So when I go into the ocean, and sweep the fire, oh man, the water is warm. The water is just nice. Contrary to what other people I think going over back into some other country, the water cold. Another summer the water cold. I think I was in the US once and I turned on the pipe in summer and the water that came out the pipe was freezing. I was like, what? So yeah, water is really warm under this down to this point of the year where hurricane season should be ending right now. Imagine that. But a descendant from Gilbert decided that she is taking on the journey herself. All right, so the warm water is slowing it down. Is it the warm water slowing down? The warm water making it become more powerful. I think the warm water is giving it fuel. Well, you might have a point. I don't know much about some of these things, but I would believe the warm water is giving it more power to become more massive. And the slower it goes, the more powerful it gets. Granny Goosey Gummer at Travel Sam, how do you get your internet there? Mine is through my cell phone coverage, which goes to satellites in the sky. Will you be able to keep in touch after the storm? Somehow. All right, so at the moment I am using my internet not off my data on our phone. I'm using a home internet. All right, so when you use home internet, you have home internet straight to your home and everything, which is quite good at everything. Also, we have data that would be on your cell phone that provide internet. But the sad part about it though is that when the current goes, most of the time the cell site goes down with it. And once current go, we lose internet and everybody. That's just a sad truth. One of our cell phone provider right now, where I'm at, I have no internet from it. I actually even have no service. Can't call anybody from that cell phone. And I will not mention the name of the carrier, but I'll just keep them nice and easy because of them provide the service. In fact, them provide a home service right now still. But yeah, I have no internet from them right now. And so that's the situation with that. So if current goes to Granny Goosey Gummer, I hope I'm saying it right. We will not have any internet. And so that's one of the reasons too. I do this live just to let you all know what is happening in Jamaica. Just to let you all know what is happening in Jamaica right now. And you can see that I'm up and running live and in living colors. Go back on my channel and check on my channel. You'll see the video that I posted yesterday with a little bit of the runnings that I did a few little rescue of some produce out there in the yard and all of that. And yeah, you'll see what was happening. Again, as I said, where I'm living, where I'm at, it's much calmer than yesterday. If you are one of the skeptics, you'll also believe that man, no hurricane not come. But yeah, it is coming. Oh, there are more comments here. Oh. All right, Harvey. Miss Jazzy said Harvey was at Hurricane Harvey. Did we have a Hurricane Harvey? I don't remember that one. Harvey was a Cat 4. But did it hit Jamaica directly? No. No. Remember I said no. The hurricane that hit Jamaica directly. The last one was Gilbert. No, this one is is this one is Melissa. Fabian and Susan. Gilbert was bad for my father. My father took the family to shelter at the George Headley School. God provides something for my family when Gilbert, because we end up have a house, and funny enough, nobody was at that house, and I don't know, God just made the door blow open, and we spot it, and we run, the whole family run from our house go to that house, and that was where we lived for a while, and one of that house was living overseas, and God provided that house for us. He took care of it. It was very good. The house was intact through it, and it houses about 3 families in that community that I grew up in. 3 families. Gilbert, rough place, rough hurricane. I was in St. Martin in 1995 for Hurricane Louis. There was you have a hurricane in there, Louis, too. Man, there's so many hurricanes that passed through this Caribbean. It was so bad, worse than Gilbert. We lost everything. But life is the most important thing. So true. And that's what I'm encouraging people, that make sure you protect your life. I hear people, the government send buses in some places in Jamaica, and people not leaving. Why? Because if they leave, people are going to take with them fridge, they're going to take with them store, they're going to loot. And I'm saying, you're going to put yourself in danger. And I understand, because Jamaica is like that. Us a living, employment, poverty, all of these things. You see yourself working sometimes for your lifetime to achieve what you have. And then to leave it, and then somebody just thief it and down, and you look on yourself going back to square one. I understand that it is really rough, but life is the greatest we can ever have right now. Hurricane Hunter couldn't fly through the eye wall, so much turbulence. So the military dropped probes into the eye and eye wall from above it. And that's where they get the reading, the biometric reading, the pressure, right, reading and all that. I figure that's what they get it. But Redneck said, but lower down, it's about 165 miles per hour. Oh, so the higher up have a more powerful wind. So, this hurricane is fully packed. It means it's going to wipe out from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, when it pass. Where people buying all the generators after burial, I would have one big enough to power my whole block. That's something that most people are looking into right now, apart from solar, because right now a lot of people might have solar, and hear what is happening with solar now. Because of how long Melissa take to come to this side, and it's just out there in the ocean and have fun, and I laugh after people, I look away and I say, hey, watch out, I take my time, I'm not gonna fret. That's what she are doing. And the people with the solar panels now are now in problem, because of the amount of days there is no sunlight, batteries are not being charged, and so they are now running out of power. And so that's one of the drawbacks with the solar now in this time. While if you have a generator, you have to make sure you have enough gas. Yeah, and Redneck's about. Harvey was in Houston, Texas. Look up the similarities whenever you get the chance. Okay. We will have to be patient. Then if you lose internet, just want to know you are safe after the storm leaves. No, that is true. That is true. When my internet goes, when my light goes, trust me, I'm just gonna lock down. Make sure that I just relax in bed. I'm trying my best to relax as much as possible. It's a time where people can really be anxious, really be anxious. Yeah, really anxious. All right, 7 minutes ago. I'm just trying to see what the latest news is. So this is a few minutes ago update, and it is saying Hurricane Melissa is now the strongest storm on the planet this year. Can you imagine? Hurricane Melissa is now the strongest storm on the planet this year. Strongest storm this year, Melissa underwent extreme rapid intensification over the weekend and continues to strengthen. The rare category 5 has wind of 175 miles per hour with stronger gusts making the strongest storm on the planet this year. Now, what she hear about? Shoot. Just leave, man. All right, so let's see what Redneck is saying. I think there is a delay on the comments. He gets them like 4 minutes later. So if they don't respond, just wait. Thank you, thank you. And it's not that I'm getting them too late. It's just that I'm trying my best to take my time to talk to everybody individually. Like when your comment comes, so I'm like traveling from behind right now. So it's not that I'm ignoring the comment. I might miss one and two, please, but bear with me. Send it back again. So I'm just moving down instead of passing through them. I want to spend time talk to each individual as an individual, right? That's just who Traversam is. Each person on my channel, my live, must feel like I know you, and because I want to talk to you. So Granny Goosey, I hope I'm saying it right now. My dad wouldn't leave his house when wildfire went through his area. It's hard to leave your home, no matter how dangerous. I hopefully they will be safe. And people are like that. They're attached to their personal effect. They're just attached to it, and so they will not leave. I heard one man said, then if you leave, who gonna, fix this and who gonna tie down that and stuff. And I'm saying, man, you're living below sea level, the ocean in certain area. I think it's in Ola, but it's already starting to flood. And you're not leaving? Are you close to the ocean or in the mountains where you live? Well, I am more in the hills. Yes, I'm more in the hills. Still can see the ocean, but I'm more in the hills. So it'd have to really be a big tsunami. And if a tsunami get me up here, it can get the whole island. All right, so yeah, Redneck. The higher up you are, the stronger the winds. That's my problem. That's my problem. Okay, you're good, brother. No worries. Thank you, Redneck. All right, Granny Gova. Are there books you will read once power is out? What is your strategy for staying calm? Well, thanks be to God, I have my beautiful wife here with me. And we tend to enjoy each other company a lot. And, we tell stories, we can definitely read books. And we have a lot of an iPad here that would put a lot of information on it, and I'm one who do a lot of public speaking. So that can be a time for me to prepare some stuff that I have to do. And it won't be a board time. Trust me, it won't be a board time. I have enough things to, the only thing happening is that, and if matter of fact, we won't shut off lights either, because we try our best to prepare ourselves with some of the solar lights and the battery powered lights. And so we just have to stay calm. And the good thing too is not the first time we have gone through an hurricane. And we understand what it is. Because again, as I said, I've been through Ivan. Both my wife and I have been through Ivan. And it wasn't easy. And so that teaches us a whole lot what to expect. And so while people were here not preparing for it, I was saying, listen, prepare for it. Credit Gear 5 is nothing to play with. All right. Yeah. So let me see who else is here. Please, as they come in, guys, hit the like button. Hey, Travis, some goodness. What's going on? What's going on over there in England? How are you doing? You sure it's not way past your bedtime? Read that the landslide from all the rain. All right, so no, funny, landslide. We're not worried about landslide and that's the tricky part, because the rain just saturate the earth so much that it will be easy to have a landslide. But we're just happy that majority of Jamaica, the mountains are created by limestone, so they are kind of solid and they don't really get landslide that easily. Yes, you can have landslide in different places in the island. I'm not saying that we won't have it, but thanks be to God, a lot of places very sturdy when it comes down to the mountains and the hills. So glad to hear that you have your wife. Of course, yeah, man. And that will make it so much better. Douglas, big up yourself. Douglas Joseph, how you doing? Bless up yourself, brother. Please be safe. I'm trying my best to. I'm actually inside. This, I'm doing my live. I could have actually gone somewhere on the outside to do a live and to make you see. But next to me out there and something, a breeze blows up, man, lick off my head. I prefer stay inside and do the live and talk to you. Trust me, it rain and fall outside right now as I'm talking to you guys. I'm not hearing a lot of wind. Yesterday was that a lot. So go and check out my channel. You'll see that video with yesterday, how it looks yesterday. Douglas, watching from Hollywood, California, representing Clarendon. Be safe, my brother and sister. Yeah, I went to Clarendon was it this month or last month? I went to Clarendon to pick up a subscriber. Yeah, man, I went down to Maypen. Up in that place called, what's the name again? Buckner. Yeah, I went up to Buckner. And yeah, man, to pick up one of my subscriber. So yeah, Clarendon. Yeah, man. Very familiar with Clarendon, especially Maypen side of it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hollywood, California. I want to visit one of those places sometime. You know, Travel Sam, you know, my name Travel Sam, so I'm trying to really get traveling in done and see some of these places because that's what is a part of life. Is to do stuff that you like and enjoy. And I enjoy traveling. Enjoy traveling. And so that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to visit places like those. And that's why I spend a lot of time sometime, which I schedule a time to watch some of the content creators who showcase some of these places, you know. So yeah, so again, as I said, guys, it is said that this storm, this hurricane, is the strongest storm on the planet this year. Wow. Yeah, man. It is, and so I'm looking again if it makes a turn as yet. You know, so I'm not make the turn yet, you know. I don't want it to make the turn. But guys, please, if you're living in the Cayman Islands, be very watchful of this system because if this system don't make that turn as it is predicted, it's gonna bring the hurricane closer to the Cayman Island. Yeah, it will. All right. I really love watching your videos. I appreciate it and I notice your comments all the time and you're one of my big commenters and I must say thank you very much for being a part of my channel and for supporting the channel with your comments and your views. It what makes me happy to do this and I'm pledging to only get better with my contents and with my what I share, my information and all of that. So yeah, it is more to come, more to come. This is just another phase in life that we have to pass through a hurricane at this time. So again, as I said, I really appreciate it. You know, really appreciate everyone who is now even here talking to me. You guys could be doing anything else, but you're now talking to some of you are perfectly good stranger way somewhere else apart in the world, which is me, and I'm sitting here talking to you. But guess what? The world has become so small that you know we just find out how one we are and how united we need to be for good cause and good purpose and be positive. And that's why I keep saying it even on my channel that keep it positive, keep it positive. We are human beings and we are prone for negativity and sometimes it's just what attracts us. But we have to endeavor to keep positive vibes, you know. We appreciate you sharing your experience with us. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man, that's it. And I only want to share positive experience. Richard Green, blessings. Bless up yourself, Mr. Sam. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So many of us are concerned for Jamaica, and it's a wonderful place. Listen, a lot of people have reached out to me from overseas. They are not living in Jamaica, and some of them are not from Jamaica, and they are concerned. They're actually worried. Even I think some of them are worried even more than who live here. And really appreciate the love that is shown to Jamaica and how much we feel. We understand that people are really rooting for us and in our corners, and appreciate that. And so we won't try our best not to do anything stupid. That we preserve our life, so that we can still share this world with you people, of course. Yeah, man. So yeah, again, thank you for being here. No. All right, so let me see. So many of us concerned. All right, next one. Hey, Anthony, thank you for being here. Remember to hit the like button. Good afternoon, bro. I'm in Jamaica. The storm is going on right now. What? Tell me your story. Where are you? Where are you in Jamaica? Where I'm at right now is just regular rain. In fact, if I was one of those people that tell us, say, no, hurricane now come, because it's been like this from morning. We haven't seen any of the band that was passing on around yesterday. It's more of the calmer side and breeze, a little bit of wind and rain, and like, oh, today's a nice, cool, rainy day. You're in Black River. Oh, wow. Yes, I understand now. Prayers up for you right now because you are closer to the hurricane than us. In fact, if this hurricane should follow what they say, it will be touching base around Treasure Beach area in St. Elizabeth. I think so. And that make it really bad. Yes, yes, I do understand. You are getting it. And we are anticipating it coming this side too, because I'm on the north coast side of the island. So yeah, we're anticipating that eventually it will be on this side. Just changing the topic a little. But what do you know about Jamaica finding oil? That's a good question. Everything I know is rumored. I have no concrete information on that. So Gladiators still have power. Poet Anthony. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize that. Thank you for picking that up, Dan. Anthony, you are in Black River, you're on your internet talking to me. That means you have some form of power or internet. So yeah, we're glad you still have that. Glad you still have that. Yeah, man. All right. So yeah, that's what I know about the oil. It would it be a good thing? That's another topic, Would it be a good thing if we find oil? Would it benefit us? That's something I'm going to do some more research in. But again, as I said, I have no concrete evidence or information to come on the live and say, oh yeah, Jamaica find oil, or no, Jamaica don't find oil. Everything I'm hearing is in the pipe, is in the Mall Road. You know what I mean by the Mall Road? Along the wayside, the rumor, people saying this, people saying that, different content creators say this, different content creators say that. I am one who really don't like to put out something unless it is like tested and proven, and I still can make mistakes, but right now, don't know. Blessings, Anthony. Yes, we have light. Yeah, man, that's good. That's something I must commend JPS for this time around. What I have noticed is that every time the light goes off, like within a few seconds or a minute, it comes back on. And then I heard them on the television saying that they have designed a system, or they have a system where the reconnection is quick. It's a smart system, so they get to reconnect quick again. So that's really working. I'm seeing it. For me here, where I'm living, quite a few times the light went, and we get it back almost immediately. But we just worry that one at the time it'll go and not come back. And I believe that's going to be the time when the hurricane is. So Anthony, make sure you charge up everything there now, because if you say you're getting the hurricane, you're getting the strong winds, you're getting gusts, it's only a matter of time before they shut that system down. So make sure. All right. Douglas Joseph, do you know what time it might touch on the island? Again, it will touch. It is predicted for Tuesday. Not even Monday, no. Tuesday. But the timing, I'm kind of, let me continue to do some more checks while I'm talking to you all to give you more accurate information that is out there. Because it moved from it was supposed to be from even last night somewhere there, some form of major effect was supposed to be. But as you noticed, and I spoke to you earlier, that the hurricane don't take that turn there yet. That is a turn that will be the deadly turn. And I am glad that a lot of, and I'm not knocking females though, but a lot of drivers who are females don't really corner well. So I've noticed that Melissa is not taking that corner. And so she's going wide to corner, and it's working out for us, because the longer she can't take that deep corner, it's going to drift her way out. And so I'm glad that she not drive well, because that deep corner, if she ever did take it long time, we would have been getting this hurricane from even last night. But tonight, it's expecting for most of us here in Jamaica to start to feel major effect tonight into Monday, into Tuesday, when the whole system come. Remember, it's a very slow moving system. Very, very slow. I can't believe a hurricane that moved 2 miles per hour. Normal hurricane at 8 miles and 10 miles per hour, it would have passed you already and gone. But no, this one decided that she's going slow. The granny's laughing. What are you laughing about? That she can't drive? No, she don't take corner well. If you notice on the map, it's a deep corner needed to be taken by this hurricane to enter Jamaica. And we love our road stay now. Jamaica road full of corner. And we're full of pothole too. So, which part? Wherever Melissa come from, she not used to the corner and she not used to pathole, so she go easy. She can't drive. No, she can't drive. Douglas, okay, well, it's moving very slow. It is moving very slow, which can be very sad Faster is better. Faster is definitely better. Longer it stay and it's gonna be over us for a long time. You know the sad part about it. A lot of people been preparing for Melissa for a while now. Kilo Kilumi. Thank you for coming in. I have from Clarendon. You're from Clarendon. Okay, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Please hit the like button. That's your feet to come into the live. Yeah, man. So the sad part about it is that a lot of people went out and shop and they buy a lot of stuff preparing for the hurricane. And you know that a lot of the goods at grocery, the stuff that we buy don't run out already, man, and the hurricane will reach it. Because you go to prepare for a hurricane, within 2 days time the hurricane supposed to come and pass through and then you decide what's gonna happen next. So people go out to shop at least soon for a week supplies, but now it got to so long that the supply are done. So that's one of the problems that many people face. I've seen a meme, I think on TikTok or somewhere, where this person will up the bread. I'd say, Melissa, tell me what you're up to. We waited for years, the bread almost done, and you still don't reach it. Come on. I think Melissa is playing. I have family from Clarendon I'm from the UK. Oh, you're from the UK, you're family from Clarendon. Yeah, man. And so did you check on them? Hope you check on them. And I hope they are following all the necessary precautionary measures that need to be taken. Like buttoning up, packing up. If they're in low-lying areas, get out from there, find some other relatives to go and stay with. Because it is a serious thing. Jamaica worst Hurricane Melissa outer ban are lashing Jamaica with winds and rain. Mandatory evacuation orders have been issued for vulnerable coastal areas of Jamaica. Melissa has already killed 3 people in Haiti, 1 person in Dominica Republic. And I hope a lot of our Jamaicans are understanding that. 3 people in Haiti and 1 in Dominica already died. Yeah, seriously. We're in Clarendon. So Lance Plain is asking, we're in Clarendon. Anthony Budden. Hey, Mr. Budden, what's going on? Thank you for checking in. Bless up. How is it where you are? And where is it where you are? How is it where you are? I need to give you a call, man. How is it? What's going on? Thank you for being on the live, man. I'm here and so far I am dry. And I'm good. Or should I say we are good? Yeah, my life is life in right now. We have to be prepared for a hurricane and all of that stuff. Welcome to the live. Remember to hit the like button. So this is one of the time where the USA is now Oh, Anthony, you're not in Jamaica now. You're in Philadelphia. Oh, man, you're moving around. If Melissa was moving as fast as you, it wouldn't be too bad. Because, you're here and then you're there, man. You're moving fast. You need to send Melissa a memo how to do it. Because she obviously have a plan. Like, very, I don't think we did treat Gilbert bad because people say that Gilbert is her grandfather. And I don't know why she'd want to really torture somebody who didn't treat Gilbert bad. Gilbert was accommodated by Jamaica, spent all the time here with everything, and then leave. Left all type of trouble, and we just only thing we do make 2 songs after Gilbert, like Loving Dear make a song, I don't think it did insult him much. It was like, call him Wild. In Jamaica we call it, but Wild is not really a bad thing, and we call him Wild Gilbert. So I don't know why Melissa have really come on this side, like she want just be so vindictive and taunting us and all of these things. So, get over it with it or move on, move along. You don't really have to take that turn. You cannot drive, continue on the highway. But just if you're on the highway, I'm just like still worried about the Cayman Islands because they are right out there on the highway. And that's the highway that is very dangerous. The Cayman Islands, I don't think they will be able to withstand the wrath of Melissa right now. So she maybe just need to dip and perish away. Just stay where you are until you dissipate into nothing. Yes. So, how are you in Philadelphia? She mad with someone. Well, she must just, you're mad at people. She need to get a social media page and do like everybody else is doing these days. Yes, team travel. It's just good to have you all here. I only have 11 likes. I think I could do it some more. Like there's 14 people on the live. Again, this is Travel Sam. Um, Catching up with you, my subscribers and viewers, giving you, a chance just to talk with me and a chance to catch up on what is happening in Jamaica. And again, as I said, I'm on the north coast of the island. We have heard from people in Black River that the effect is already being felt down there in Black River. But here in the north coast side, coming along from, all the way, St. Anne's Bay, Ocherios, coming, all these areas. Um, so far it's just rain, no major wind. Yesterday was that, but today is not. But later is going to be another thing. Granny goes, I wonder if it's possible for the storm to speed up. It can, if the condition is favorable, we can speed up. So I don't know, but the condition that is out there now is a warm water situation, which make it become powerful, but I don't know if it help with the speed. David Johnson. Hey David, what's going on? Thank you for joining, man. You see, I'm here. I'm good. What's going on? Yeah, man. One of those who checked on me this morning to find out if I'm good. But yes, we are doing well so far. That's good. We are doing well so far, and you know, we are holding on, expecting the best out of a bad situation. Because what could be a good situation for us is for Melissa not to make the turn up to Jamaica, but not even to go anywhere else, but to stay where it is and just ravel out to nothing. Just stay there, because if I said it should pass us by, I am actually telling it to go to Cayman. But if I said to stay where you are and die, that's a much better option. But will that happen? No, because the system is there pushing it and holding their way down, and that's what causing it. And then it's predicted that it should make that turn up to Jamaica. And so that's the point that we are concerned about. The point when it's going to make the turn to Jamaica. See you at a next time, Fabian and Suzette. Thank you very much. I make, you know what? I shouldn't have let you left. I said, hold on, don't leave. Pin. That's that. All right. Yeah, all right. So thank you. I will be checking out. I will be visiting your channel soon. Fabian and Suzette. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And that's what we do in the YouTube world also. We support each other. All right. Yeah, man. So thank you again, guys, for being here, man. Seriously. I appreciate it. All right. Let me just check something here. All right, so I just make a check. A hurricane speed is determined by the surrounding atmospheric flow, with stronger winds in the environment making the storm move faster. Key steering current include a high pressure system like the Bermuda High, which typically guides hurricane westward. So the hurricane speed determined by the atmosphere that it is in. Atmospheric flow with a stronger wind in the environment. So it is moving slow because I believe that pressure that I'm telling you about is not pulling it, it is pushing it back. So it's like you're driving against a force, and that force, that pressure it down, will see it push, so it will turn because of that push. And that's a push. But again, as I said, it should have turned a long time, but this is life you're talking about. This is weather. Weather changes, and you can't predict the weather. That's why you have people saying, so it changes like weather. Yeah, man. So thank you again, Fabian, for being here, and I will be checking out your channel. All right, so we are here just chit chatting. Yeah, man, I'll be running this live a little bit with you guys, and at least for an hour, just to give it the opportunity. Again, I'm staying inside, not on the outside. check out my channel. Check out my video. Not my last video. My last video I was here a while ago just making some juice, and I decided, oh, I'm just gonna share this information with you all about what makes a star fruit or a carambola known as a star fruit. And I just share that little video. It's about a 2-minute video, so you'll see that there too. But that's not the video I want you to check out too. Check out the video that I did with hurricane. You know, Jamaica won't be the same again when this hurricane actually hit Jamaica. It's gonna be not gonna be good, and for the development that is underway, it's gonna be a setback, major setback for Jamaica. So Hurricane Melissa, man, I don't know where she come from. In fact, somebody said, that's a misinformation. There's no hurry. It's not a hurricane because there's no hurry about this cane. Let me put it again. Melissa is not a hurricane because Melissa is not in any hurry. So it's a wrong choice of name. She's not a hurricane because she's not in any hurry. Yeah, Nixon Brown, I think it's going to continue west and turn north at Nigger Point. I kind of have that feeling too, where it's going to go way down to the point before it really turns. And if it does that, it means that it's not going to be too good for the Cayman Island. They will be getting something because it's a big system, and the outer band are it's going closer to them, and it just show you that you can't take your eye off these stuff. Can't take your eye off this stuff. Yeah, man. I think so. Blessings. Thank you for coming, Karina. Big up yourself. Thank you for being a part of this live. Yeah, hi again to you. And she's saying hi to everybody. So yeah, big up yourself. Yeah, man. And I've seen one comment came in earlier, but that person just disappeared, leave me. Ivy, where are you? How you doing? You leave my live already. Remember to hit the like button as you come so that we can have this live travel out to other people. So reach down to one of my loyal subscriber, Ivy, who was on. Don't know if she's still on, but hopefully she's on. Remember to like the video, guys. Remember to share it, and we continue to talk a little bit more. I'm sitting here, and you can hear the rain on the outside, all of that. But Travis, I'm not going to be tempted. I'm not going outside here because can't afford for nothing blow and all of that. So Sylvia Hill, hey Uncle Sam, are you and the family okay out there? Hey Sylvia, I remember who is Sylvia now. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, we are fine. We are good. And I'm gonna say we will be good. The hurricane is not here as yet in my side of the island, but we are still feeling the effect in terms of rain. Yesterday was a lot of outer band that present a lot of wind, but we are doing good. We are home and dry, and we are hoping for the other people in the island that they too also will be home and dry. But we know that reality speaks different. People sometimes are worried because their homes are not sturdy, and they know that if this hurricane should come to Jamaica, this speed and this power, it will be devastation for them. So yeah, but I'm good, Miss Sylvia. Yeah, man, I'm good. Another one of my subscriber who has used my service before in Jamaica. Yeah, Uncle Sam Transport and Tours, of course. Oh, sounds good. I was very concerned. Yeah, man, we're doing it. And as long as I have internet, something will be put out on my channel so that you can know what is happening. So, but for the time being, we're locked in, we're inside, and I decided that let's talk a little bit. Yeah. Again, thank you for checking in. Thank you for liking the video too. So yeah. So let me share something about condition that makes hurricane form. I know that we're talking about hurricane. That's a hot topic. Sylvia said, I saw some videos of the damages and I was really concerned about you and your family. Glad to know you are on the other side of it. And yes, we are actually on the other side of it for now because a hurricane doesn't stay on one side. You see, our side that it enters, and right now the side that is getting a lot of the damage is where it's going to be enter into the island. Now, once it get to the island, because the eye is about to come with it also, then basically all island will be feeling the effect of this, and so people are just sitting and waiting for their time to feel that effect. So it's all about weathering that storm and hoping that your precautionary measures hold throughout this time. Yeah, we will pull through it. Honest swipe. We will pull through it. We will pull through it. Definitely, we will pull through this. I think Jamaica has pulled through so many different things, and this is just one of them. You know, people don't know how resilient they are until they are tested. You know. Yeah. So there are 6 widely accepted conditions for hurricane development. The first condition is that ocean water must be above 26 degrees Celsius. All right. Before this threshold temperature, hurricane will not form or will weaken rapidly once they move over water below this. So if the water is below this degree, hurricane can't form, or if a hurricane has already formed and move into water that is below this, it will weaken the hurricane. So if our water is warm, it what is what keep the hurricane strengthened, and that's what is happening in Jamaica. The water is really hot, and it's above 26 degrees. If that hurricane should get into a water less than that, then it's gonna take it down and weaken it. Second, the second ingredient is distance from the equator. Without the spin of the earth and the resolution, hurricane would not form. Since the Coriolis force is at a maximum at the poles and the minimum of at the equator, hurricane cannot form within 5-degree latitude of the equator. Okay, so that's some new information there again. So ways of how hurricanes should form. Hi, Isaac family, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, Isaac family, one of my loyal subscribers who continue to support the channel, and I promise that I will continue to check back in on your channel to see what new content you have posted. And if guys, if you're a content creator, you know, and you want to check out any of these persons that I mentioned in the channel, feel free to do so. Check out the Isaac family channel. All of us content creators are trying our best to, you know, to keep the people entertained, informed, all of that stuff. It is something that we do because we love it and we appreciate it. You didn't have to watch it, but you do, and we appreciate every watch hour, every watch time you give us, and every like you hit. We appreciate that. Yeah, man. Blessings, everyone. Isaac family. Yeah, guys. So the fourth one, there the fourth one, the third ingredients for hurricane to form is that of a saturated lapse rate. Hey, listen, I'm just reading something here, and sometimes somebody's I like to proof to read before that I can flow. But anyway, let's keep it what is one because a lot of figures and this and that and that. I can't get into that right now. But yeah, the condition for hurricane man is about hot water. You know, if the water hot, problem. The water cool down, it start to lose. Another thing too that we rely upon a lot, if a hurricane come across Jamaica, we rely upon the Blue Mountains to tear it up. Because when the wind catches the mountain and you know it tends to weaken it, spoil the shape of it, knock it out of how it looks and how it behaves and all of that. So we rely a lot on the mountains. Now I remember being in this island, which is Cayman Islands, and a hurricane was coming, and there's a deep water between Cayman Island and I think Jamaica. I think it's called a Cayman Trench, a very deep body of water, and a lot of the locals rely upon that body of water to weaken the hurricane because the water depth, the deepness of the water, it tends to maybe become cooler. So the cooler body of water is there, and so they're expecting. But that Hurricane Ivan decided that that water that did nothing, not stop it. So it came right alongside the Cayman, about 20 miles out from the Cayman Islands, and it did a damage to the island that, yo, I don't like to remember it, but that's what it was, you know. So the hurricane season is about to end, and this one decided to give us a last lick. Imagine that. Yeah. Why? Why? Why, Melissa? Why you plan to do that? You know, I don't make you can't drive. We have a lot of rain in St. Anne, 4 days now. Oh, Isaac family, you're in St. Anne. Okay. You see, you are the other one who move fast. I wish Melissa could have moved fast, because today I think I see you in Jamaica. Next time I think I see you overseas. So, you move fast. I wish Melissa would move fast like you and Anthony. Yeah. But yeah, so you have a lot of rain in St. That's what I'm saying. We have rain because I'm actually on the north coast too. And all I'm getting from morning is rain. Yesterday was windy, strong wind from the rain band, and but right now is rain. We're not getting a lot of wind. This would be a typical rainy day in Jamaica, in St. Anne, for us. A typical rainy day where the rain does fall, overcast and fall. And if we don't know better, we say no hurricane will come. But hurricane will come. It just don't make the turn yet because Melissa can't drive. And we're glad Melissa can't drive because Melissa would have taken the corner already. And Jamaican corner then deep. So Melissa come by the highway, guns for the toll, and she don't know say the exit is a corner, deep corner. And where they said she would turn, no, she can't make the turn because she carry drift. And the faster you travel, or the speed of a matter of fact, I can't even say that because she's coming very slow. So that should be an easy turn. But you can't drive, I can't drive. Yes, soon gone again. I see me tell you, Isaac family. I tell you, but thank you for being here and thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching my content also as I continue to try my best to support yours. Because that's what we do. I think I will find Isaac family again. I find Isaac family because some famous YouTuber decide to try and mess up our channel. Yeah, man, I don't forget And I said, let me check out this channel and see who this person is when this famous Kenyan YouTuber nearly mess up our channel. And I decided I'm gonna check out file. I said, no man, I subscribe to this channel guys. YouTube, we can't make them people come mess up by the channel here. So we are gonna make sure we support each other. So thank you for being supportive of my channel also. But yeah, man. No, it's not good when it's moving slow, Isaac family, because when it moves slow, it creates more damage and it have time to build and become stronger. And so that's what I'm saying. And again, as I said, that turn, yes, that's how I find the channel for real. That turn, man. It's sometimes I want to say, get over it and done, just turn and just do it and go on, but no. So the further out it goes, somebody went on the channel that it might turn out by nigger close out there, so it's gonna be very bad for all the people in the western part of the island, and it's also gonna be bad, I believe, for the islands to that side of the Cayman Islands and stuff. So I am not praying for it to go any further, more than just stop and dead. Stop and mash up. Just don't go no further. Because everywhere you go, you're going to put people in problem. We have a lot of brothers and sisters and friends and our other islanders and our island neighbors over there in the Cayman Islands. We don't want to go over there too, because trust me, you think they're more than Jamaican there in the Cayman Islands and other nationalities and plus our Caymanian friends. We don't want more to do. We don't want no go there. Just stay away there and dead. You don't have to make the turn. You care about the license. You can't drive. Don't make the turn. Forget it. If you make the turn, you might turn over. Just forget it. Don't turn to Jamaica. Don't turn and come Jamaica. Yeah, man. Again, it's a pleasure talking to you. Just a live that I decided that I want to do so that my subscribers can understand a little bit more about travel. So remember, check out my channel here. Let me take this time to complain a little bit. There are several videos on my channel. There's only 12 of us here watching right now, and I hope that you're not part of those who don't watch a lot of my videos. All right, before I say that, let me see what Isaac Sam is saying. Sam, what you think we are going to get some of it? Cayman can't manage that, No, they can't. Can't. They can't. And that's why I said I don't want it to I want it to pass and don't make the turn. But if it don't make the turn and continue, it's gonna go right out there to the Cayman Islands. And if it go way down and turn and still come to us, it's still gonna go closer to them. If you check the map, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know. And when it do that, then they will be affected. And so that's why I said I would mind if it just like when I move so slow, just stop where it is. You know, you're moving already slow. You don't need to go out there, just stop. You know. I'm trying to bring up my map. I don't know if my map can show on this. So this is, let me see. Let me see. Let me get it. Oh yeah. Here is Jamaica. The hurricane is down here. Down here. Going this way. So if it continues, it should make a turn up like this, right? It should come up like this. That's a turn. But if it's not doing it and it continue out, notice, go out and close further out it go, you're gonna go here. This is the Cayman Islands right here. See it here? So if it come to the tip of Negril and turn in here, then they are gonna be affected. So the further out this side it goes, the closer it gets to the Cayman Islands. Right? This area right here is called the Cayman Trench that I was telling you about. This is the deepest body of water in the Caribbean right here. Right here. So anytime the hurricane going, the people are always expecting that it should die down because the water is cold. But if the hurricane continue to push down here before it make the turn should be like this, up. But it keep going out. If it continue out and make the turn anywhere out here, then these islands will be affected. I don't think they can manage. So that's what I mean when I said the further out it go before it make the turn, the more it go closer to the Cayman Islands. That's what is up. It's not pretty. So just stay away there and just die out. You know, when I go fight, when I go upset, Melissa, if you just decide, say, you know what, I cancel the trip and I go stay and just live out the rest of my days. When I go upset, no. We just say happy riddance. Yeah. And say whoever give a license shouldn't give a license because you can't drive. I'm glad you can't drive because you'd have made that turn already. Yeah, that turn will be made already. So no turning. Yeah, man. All right, definitely. Happy. 14 likes, 14 people, but I know some of you still haven't touched the like button yet. So yeah, I was about to say this, that I have a lot of videos, but I found out that some of my videos will get watched and some not gonna watch. If anybody here on YouTube and who are a content creator can explain to me how that works, please let me know. Right? So I put some videos out which I deem very good videos, but they don't get any much views. But then I put another set out, and that video just, I'm happy for that. You know, recently I went and remember my channel name Travel Sam TV. You know, that means it includes traveling. And so I went on a trip recently, and you know I traveled to Panama, and I have some great content, put it out, and a lot of my subscribers don't watch it. You know, there's certain things that my subscribers want to see, and that's it. Just give me this, and anything else I don't want to see, I just want to see this. But I'm begging my subscribers, if you're online right now, you know, watch my channel, man. Watch some of the things that I put out. You know, it's really a part of the channel also, and a part of what makes me who I am. And I share that with you. And everything that I do, I try my best to have it educational, where I'm sharing some form of information. Because genuinely, that's who I am. I love to share information. In fact, the last video that I put out about some minutes ago or an hour ago, maybe, it's all about some information that I share. I was just doing my drink and I said, nah, I'm going to share this because somebody might not know why they call the carambola star fruit. I'm just going to do a quick video, 2 minutes, and I'm going to share it. It's just who I am. And if you watch it, I thank you. And if you like it, I thank you also. And that's just what I do. I will share my videos. And so I try to use YouTube in a positive way. You know, try not to come off, you know, in this way. I just always want to be that person who just want to share with you have fun, laugh, and if it's entertainment, entertain, and just be positive. Life is too short, guys, and we have to live and just enjoy the moment that you have. And if you notice my outro, travel good, travel safe, travel with sound. But the most important thing you have to do is to travel with God, travel with the Almighty. You have to have God. So everything you do, it must be the Almighty, your Creator, number one. So while you're doing that, He will allow you to enjoy um, your life and do everything. Everything must be done, to Him. Definitely. Hi, Melissa Goodlet. Thank you for coming in. Travel Sam is here, just holding up vibes with my great subscribers who making this channel a success. Now, guess what? If you are here doing it, and you might not even think about it, you're not yet a subscriber. It's easy to do. Hit the subscribe button right now. Yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel right now, man. Be a part of Team Travel. I tell you, a lot of videos to come, even after the hurricane. All right, so Nixon Brown from Black River to Negril is approximately 21 miles. If it continues 3 miles west per hour, let me see this. It seems to be very interesting. Now, let me continue reading. And 3 miles north per hour, it will pass Negril by at least 20 miles. Okay, got you. Don't hope. So while you're doing that, do this for me now. How closer to the Cayman Island would that put it? If you can work that one out for me. Thank you, Isaac family. So welcome, Melissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Remember to hit the like button as you come in and be a part of Team Travel as you come in. Subscribe to my channel and go in to the channel, hit video, scroll down on all of my videos and just choose anyone you want to watch and just watch. You can just put them on play and just watch all my videos. All right, all my videos. Yeah, I've been doing this almost for a year and some months now. I haven't gone 2 years now since I've been a part of the community of the YouTube family, and I have quite a few videos. Some are very entertaining, but most of them are very educational, and some share my life, like vacations and travel vlogs and different things. So if you're new to my channel, it's a way of understanding what I do. I do a lot of development videos, meaning that I talk about Jamaica, what is happening in and around my beautiful island, positive things. I really just try to avoid the negative stuff. If you want to come on a channel to hear about who get kidnapped, who get that, who get taken out, who get unalive, who get that, who was, you ain't gonna find it on my channel. You would have to go to another channel for that, another vlogger for that. That's not this channel. So a lot of people come and try to draw, certain type of, content from me or information. You're not gonna find it. A lot of people is doing that already. A lot of people is doing the negative channels and the negative. And when I said negative, I'm not saying that it's not relevant, because news is news and information is information. So if somebody raid a place and gangs and all that is there, and you want to understand and hear about that, then you have to search for that channel who do that. But if you want a vibe that tells you about Jamaica growth and development in a positive way and what is happening, not being political, not being one-sided, but just the real what is happening, that's what you will get. Because even some of my subscribers try to put me in a corner or put me in a color. Either they want to put me in green or they want to put me in orange, and I said, no, you ain't gonna put me in no color. We are gonna talk about Jamaica. It doesn't matter who is leading, who is working for me. I'm gonna talk about what is happening. All right. So if you notice, I really don't do the political things, and so some people might hear me comment and what is happening. I might believe, oh, it's because of this government. No, it's not because of this government. It's because it's a reality. It is happening. And so I allow you now to look at the other side of it. And if you want to bring another point, then bring it and share it, because all comments are welcome, except the one that is trying to disrespect anybody. I don't do disrespect. So if a disrespectful comment come in, then maybe possibility exists it's going to be deleted, because it's not going to stay on my channel to be a negative effect on it. So I'm just letting it be clear that that's just what I do. It's a straight up channel that look at development, positive things that is happening in this beautiful island, Jamaica. I don't care which government building, which government putting in roads and that. If it could be tomorrow morning, if another man do it, it's as long as it's happening, I'm talking about it and I'm celebrating it. And if it's negative, I try to not to put it on the child because I don't want to do negative. No, don't get me wrong. I will bring something negative if it can result into a positive outcome. Like for example, I'm driving down the road right now and I see some stuff which I'm about to do it, I'm about to do this video, There are some potholes in some of our roads. Like for years, there are certain particular potholes that don't leave that section, and every day people drive there, government people drive there, politicians drive there, and nobody seeks to fix these roads. No, I will take my camera and I will go down there and video every single one of them and bring them out and said, fix them road there. No, that's a negative situation, but I will do it because I want a positive outcome. See if you understand the point I'm making. Yeah, man. All around show 100. I was sent to your blood type not up for discussion. I was what? I don't get you. I don't get you. I don't understand your message. Please get yourself cleared so that I can understand if you are with this channel or against this channel. Please explain fast and furious. All right, so we move on. So yeah, man. So that's what the situation is with my channel. So just let you understand what it's about. So it's not a political channel. It's not one that is paid for, sponsored by any political. No one sponsored this channel to do this development channel, to find these development that is happening, to find these good things that is going on in Jamaica. No one pays me. I find them because I enjoy knowing that my island is on the path, so in my opinion, to a progressive part where things are different. There is poverty here. There is a lot of people who can't afford anything here. Oh God, man, trust me, it's here. It's here. But can we look back 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, and is there anything that is better? I do believe a lot of better. I believe that a lot of things has changed for the better. One time, only rich and famous going to KFC. Only rich and a lot of things. Thank you, Lance Plain. I was wondering about it too, so thank you. No them can come and Travel Sam TV, come play with the thing, So thank you. I was about to do it, but just waiting for a clarity. I don't want to jump the gun because that's the thing with texting, That's the thing with texting, like that you text, and sometimes the message that you are conveying is not what is received. So sometimes I give people a chance to convey in another way to see if that's what you're saying, because you can say something, but I receive it totally different, and you have a strong meaning behind it, which is not what I'm getting. So I was giving them just a little time to convey. But thank you, man, definitely. Yeah. So Isaac family, there's Lance Plain. Check him out. He have his travel channel there. He live at a place that I would love to go and visit one day. Seriously. Yeah, well, let me see. I think I might stay on the live. I am about 20 more minutes, and then we'll say good night. Isaac family, yes. Or explain. Yeah, man. So when you have a channel like Isaac family and others who do YouTube, just know what you want to put on. Know what your channel is about, and get it out there. Stick to your content and be flexible, because you might start out want to do these type of content and you find out that the viewers that are subscribing to your channel really don't really dig that. They want something else. You have to find a way to see how you can incorporate that, because I really love travel vlogs, like my Panama travels, my cruising that I did in December, and some other one. I love those. Those are not getting a lot of views, but I love those. That's the channel that I want was to create. But I found out now that the other thing that I love to do, they love that. So thank God is the two. Thank you God that the two things that I do is that out of the two they love one more, and so I still love the two. So I'm doing it, and so you'll find that I'm doing that while I'm doing this. So I'm always gonna put up my travel vlogs. I'm always gonna put up my development videos and what is happening anywhere I go. I don't only do development videos in Jamaica. If you check the Panama one, I do that too, talking about what is happening in Panama. Yeah, you know. But I always know this, man, that doing this is something that takes a lot from you. And so if you are here also and you're a YouTuber, you're a new YouTuber, you are growing YouTuber like myself, um, be encouraged that there's gonna be time when you don't want to do it. Say, oh, nobody not interested in that. But no, do it. If you're even impacting one person, it's a victory. If one person appreciate what you do, one, don't look for the masses. One, it's a victory. Just do it. Just do what you like, you know. And next thing you do again, expect criticism. Expect criticism. It will come, and sometimes it can be very furious. I have people call me names I don't even know them. Yo, trust me, and expect that. But don't be tempted to fight dirty. Don't respond. The best thing you can do. No, no, yeah, I know. Sometimes you're doing it and you do, but so that's when you try to look and see which one of your video is getting more traction, and then try and create more content like that. Because what you love to do, is this, oh man, I'm passionate about it, but that's not what getting the traction. So if you find one that getting traction, start to look at that, do one more like it and see if it get attraction again. And then because any video you put out is something that you love, but you want to know what exactly do the people that is watching love, because real of a fact, you want it to be viewed. That's the whole idea of doing YouTube, is for your video to be viewed. Yeah. So apart from loving YouTube, I'm telling you straight up, I want my video to be viewed. Yeah, I want my video to be viewed because there's more than one benefit from this. Apart from you doing what you love, you can get paid from this. Yeah, of course. So do it. So feel free to play around, to understand what your viewer want and hear from them, read the comments, listen what they're saying, and get your content. And every day seek to improve on how you edit or you tell a story. For me, I love to tell a story. So my videos have to start. Somebody laughed at me recently, that when I was saying, man, I need to get this video up. And I said, the reason why you're not getting this video up and it takes so long to edit is because your video have to have a beginning, it have to have a middle, it have to have a conclusion. And that's why I'm in my mind. My videos have to have a story. So I have to start somewhere, bring it somewhere, and then I don't know, I just can't do a video that's boom. I have to do it with a plan. It have to be with a plan. So I'm still trying to do videos like that though, but you have to do videos with a plan. Now, don't let people discourage you though. And this is for all YouTubers here that is doing it. Don't let people encourage you, man. Discourage you. They will be there. They will say stuff. But can I tell you this? You only need one viral video. You only need one video that brings your channel from here to here. One. Seriously. And Isaac family, you're welcome. You're welcome. I've been watching your channel. It's a very, you know what I love to? I love your intro. Yeah, we love the intro. Well put together. So you see, you're creative. You spend time. So you see, when people start to draw, because at the end of the day, it's not those casual viewers going to make your channel what it is. It's your core subscribers. It might take a while to build core subscribers, but you're building core subscribers. Right now, you have me as a core subscriber, meaning that whatever you put out, a subscriber is going to be there to watch it. So tomorrow it might grow by 2 more core subscribers, then watch it again. And then you might build another one, and you might have 2 more core subscribers. Then another video put out with, you get 1,000 views, but out of that 1,000 views, you might only have 500 core subscribers. So you might find the next video only get 300 views or 400 views. And you say, oh, come on, get the 1,000, because those other 500 weren't really a core subscriber. They were just casual viewers who watched and then move on. But people who are there with you, that's what you're growing. You're growing people. And that's why you have to do your live, that you can talk to your people, let them understand and feel you. Yeah, man. It is nice. It was done in Cayman. Oh, yeah. Ah, I saw some of your video for Cayman for real. And I actually make some comment. Yeah, man, Cayman, my place still. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man, a very nice island, guys. A very nice island. If you haven't visited Cayman Island, you should try and visit the Cayman Island one of these days. Do things like the Stingray City, do the Turtle Farm, go to hell. Tell other people to go to hell. No, watch my channel. Go and watch my channel. Cayman is booming. You'll find that video. You'll see me go to hell there too. There's a place in Cayman called Hell, so go and check that out. And 7 Mile Beach, beautiful beach. It's a very beautiful island. Yeah. But yeah, to all my viewers and subscribers, all my fellow content creators, well, all for it. There was a time gone by people used to see YouTube as a joke, and these people now have nothing to do. But it is social media. It is media. It's like any other media where you find people like TVJ and all these big stations. That's a media. And they bring content. No, the media become legitimate because of the content that you put out. Think about it. If TVJ was putting out some foolishness, they would become like nothing. But they're putting out good quality content. So what we need to strive for is to put out good quality content that will become just like any one of these mainstream media. I have a lot of YouTubers here who are mainstream YouTuber because they constantly try to better their game. And I believe in doing that. Better your game. You know, if certain things are not good for me, let me just can't put it out. I've made several videos, like get several content, record the stuff and that. And look upon it. I said, nah, I can't do this. I delete it out of my device. And so next time I'll try and do something different because I just can't put out certain things. The quality don't look good, I'm not put it out. Because if you want your channel to become, legitimate, it has to be quality. Make sure you edit properly. Make sure you know that whatever you want in that video, it's in there. What you don't want, take it out. Edit. Editing is very important. And again, as I said, Isaac family, the intro, the bad, keep the content going and do your thing. Yeah, man. Deliberate about what you're doing. Think about it, plan it, do it. Expect negative comments, see me, and then make you stronger. Don't answer them back. Just tell them thanks for watching. Everything good. You don't know them don't know you. You forget it, you don't have to answer them. And I have some great YouTubers that I follow, and I've seen some of them making some mistake, but I know sometimes they might be doing it because it stirs a bit of controversy, and controversy do sell. People come because of that, But I wouldn't do what they do, Big up to me. So some of my content created them that I watch a lot because they were the one who I watch them, and study them till I decided, all right, now it's time to start. Big up Color Smith TV. Yeah, great content creator, great YouTuber. Have this thing locked. Yeah, man. But is he perfect? No, it's not. Because there are things that he do that I wouldn't do. But it works for him and everything is good. Still my YouTuber, still a person who watch me, still follow him channel, still like him videos, them still watch him, But there are times when people get at him and he respond to them. And sometimes you respond to them and say, nah, I wouldn't respond to them like that because at the end of the day, they are the subscribers. And, I'm just not going to respond to them, but that's him. And I don't knock him for it, but I said there are things that I wouldn't do. So don't choose to respond to people when they come negative at you. No. End of the day. I remember somebody on my channel actually comment me because they said something in the comment, and they expected that I was going to come at them, and I really didn't go at them. I politely give an answer. And that they come back around and said, thank you for not responding to me rudely. And I said, no, I don't do rude. They really said thank you. And I show you that fighting fire don't work. So remember that. Yeah, man. I still tell us everything we do. I always try to share. We don't know why I so much stay. Gladstone White. Yo, who this? Whatever who me think it is. I was supposed to him alone name say nobody. Yo, thank you for checking in, bro. What go on? How you doing? I'm here in Jamaica, man. I try to share with my viewers and subscribers the vibes that is happening now in Jamaica. You know where I'm at, and you know where I'm at right now. And where I'm at right now is rain. No wind, rain. We're expecting that it's going to deteriorate later, and we're going to get a lot more. But yeah, man, enough respect, Gladstone. Thank you for coming in, bro. A long time when I catch up, I wonder if I this. I alone have a name. If I you say yes. If I only think it is say yes, because I'm supposed to you alone name so. But true be upon this live and I will people come on. Some people have the same name. But if I you, say yeah, man. If I you, I know if I you, say yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's just what it is. Please hit the like button, guys. I only have a few more moments with you. I really appreciate this chit chat here today. If there's anything change in our weather system, I will let you know. But currently, let me go again before I leave and try to find the latest information on Hurricane Melissa. All right, Hurricane Melissa. 6 minutes ago, strongest storm this year. Melissa underwent severe rapid intensification. So yeah, Lance playing, bro. It's 10 p.m. here, and I have to get up early tomorrow. So I leave in a bit. No, we're gonna leave together. Cause I'm going shortly too, by Bridget. But guess what? If you have to leave, enough love. Enough love. I do appreciate you staying the length, man. And again, as I said, I'm gonna go by your house later on. I'm gonna let some stuff run on your house because I'm not seeing you popping up on my thing still, but I'm gonna be checking out your house and see what's going on over there. Yeah, seriously, man. One of the first subscribers and one of the first group when I just started. He has been there a long time, and I rate and respect that. Thank you very much, man. Carl Henry. Same so troublesome. Ignore the negative and keep concentrating on the positive. No, it's definitely that. Negative is just to distract you. All right, few more minutes. Yeah, man, thank you. Negativity is just gonna distract you, man, and take you off your path. I can imagine, again, as I said earlier, that I do some public speaking, and sometime when you go with a set plan, what you're gonna talk about, there are some people there that just they're waiting to pull you and bring you somewhere else and to talk about something else. If I wasn't scripted for it, or if I didn't prep for it or plan for it, rarely you'll get me divert to have that discussion. Unless it's a knowledge that I have readily and know it in my head, and I will say, all right, Gladstone, yeah, man, yo, big up yourself, but yo, a long time we not talk though. We really have to go link up, we really are doing that, but we not give another call no more. We have to go call, man. We have to go talk. Seriously. It's been a while, but you see, it take Melissa to put me to sit down, cause me always up and down, but now me ever sit down, me can't go nowhere. Yeah. Can't travel, so I have to stay one place. But big up yourself, Gladstone. Big up yourself. All right, so yeah. So, it is what it is, and so I would not divert and talk about something that I am not prepared to talk about. You could have go all blood, me not do it. For example, I was asked about oil. Did they find oil in Jamaica earlier? Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're there. Nah, go away. Big up yourself, man. I will talk. Definitely. Give me a call. All right. So, and I could have easily well gone into a discussion on that, but guess what? I'm not scripted or prepared or prep for that discussion because I don't know much about it. Nothing that I have is concrete. It's just hearsay. We could have a nice conversation. We talk all kind of hearsay, but the channel will become just like another channel that talks things that we don't have any information on. I want this channel to be legitimate, whereby when things are put out, there's some form of credibility to it. I won't get it right all the time. You might find I put out something on it wrong because enough correction I have to do for my thing them in a whole heap. The correct nothing. And so when I found out that it's wrong, sometimes you, my subscribers, correct me and say, no one say go. Then I went and I put a comment and I pin it so that when you go and you can read that this was a mistake that was made in my content. I can't do anything else because I'm imperfect. So it will happen. But try your best to have facts. Yeah, man. Try your best to have facts. But guys, again, it was my pleasure being here with every one of you. 12 of you on my live right now. And Travis Sam is appreciative of all of you. Lance Plain, big up yourself. Isaac family, big up yourself. So I'm going to these two houses shortly. And if there's any other content creator, just put up your hand. No, in fact, if there's any content creator here that I have not made mention of, what I want you to do, just go on my video, go on my channel, comment on one of my videos, any one of them, just comment on one of them. It will pop up on my thing here. And when you comment on it, just said was on your live or something. Then from your content creator, then I will go and visit your channel and I will join your channel. All right, that's what I can do. I will join the channel and start to support the channel by watching the videos and all of that stuff. All right, guys, it was truly a pleasure. Now you know a little bit more about Travis Sam. Very jovial person. I love laugh. I love get jokes. Sometimes it's too serious, man. We need to make some funny videos. And but that's who I am. And I will continue to try my best to make some good content. I hope Melissa don't destroy our place. Someone have not moved to talk about development. And guess what? I guess if Melissa destroy the place, I got more development video because we have to develop. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get stronger. Melissa, you can't do nothing for keep it down. We're gonna go back up. Keep on praying. Keep on praying, Team Travel. We will get through this. We will get through this. If we are broken, we will be fixed. If our place get mashed up, we will repair it. Seriously. Stay safe, and I will check back soon again. Good stream. Enough respect, Lance Plain. I'm going to be out too. But guys, thank you all again for being a part of my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the watching, commenting, subscribing, liking my videos. Please like this one before we go right now. If you have not yet touched the like button, just hit it. Double tap the screen, bam, bam, and it will show that like. And so while you do that, remember this, guys. Life is a journey. This is how we travel. Travel good. Travel safe. Travel with Sam. But most importantly, travel with the Almighty. Travel Sam is out. Catch you on the next one.